Hi, I'm Dora, and tonight I'm jonesing with...
Man! And Dora, tonight we are jonesing on Campo Azul. Campo Azul. I can't say that. Campo Azul. I'm struggling tonight.
Campo Azul.
Campo Azul Selecto. Alright, so Dora, thank you for joining.
No problem at all. I'm excited.
Yeah, we've kind of been doing a little sipping tonight. Not heavy duty, but a little bit here and there.
This time.
I happen to know that you like tequila.
I do enjoy tequila.
And this is a tequila that I've had for a little while, and I've been waiting for somebody to come by and to try it.
You saved it for me. Baby.
I saved it for you.
Yeah,
saved it for you.
I knew it.
This Campo Azul, it actually came as a gift set, and the gift set was 750 milliliter, a fifth, and which is the añejo, which is, see, it's even dusty. Ooh, gotta get the dust off of it. Yeah. And it came with a little sample. I think this is about 200 milliliters of the Blanco.
Nice.
Pretty nice.
It is
so
nice.
I feel like we should just give them both a try and see how it is.
Taste them both.
There's not a lot on Campo. I think it's a small distillery. It is out of Jalisco, Mexico, which is where most tequila comes from. It's 100% blue agave, which is a real mark of good tequila. If it's not at least 100% agave, then like Jose Cuervo, I would definitely tell you to stay away from it.
Gotcha. Because
they say that if you're drinking 100% a blue agave tequila, that you won't get a hangover.
Really?
Yeah. As long as if you're mixing it and doing all that fantastical stuff, then the additives and the sweeteners and all that stuff can cause you to have a headache.
Okay.
Now, one thing I do know about this particular tequila is it does use a diffuser process. Usually, if it's a diffuser, most people don't like those. They want it just to be pure.
Yeah.
But let's just see.
We'll see.
I want to say it was $25
For both?
for both.
Okay.
But of course, it's a gift set, so this kind of came free. It's got a cool wooden top. I like that aspect of it. It's still a twist top, though. It's not a cork. Let's pour us a couple pours. I think I caught a whiff of it. I believe it smelled pretty good. Oh, yeah. It's in there. It's decent.
It's all right.
I smelled better. But it doesn't like, ooh, I don't like that.
Yeah, it's not overwhelming.
I'm gonna get a little toasted wood. Not a lot of alcohol-y, which is a good thing.
Yeah, I expected more alcohol.
Yeah.
To be honest with you.
Because this is an añejo, so it didn't really list how old this is. But I would imagine that it is probably whatever the minimum is for aging. How long did it see? It's 80 proof. Yeah, I don't see anything about it. I looked and I did a lot of hunting, so I guess the best way to tell if it's good or not is to taste it. Clink them and drink them. Okay.
Very different from a Jose Cuervo
very
type vodka. Tequila. It's very... The alcoholic burn isn't as much.
This is warming of sorts.
Yeah.
It is. You taste a lot of the aging in this. You taste that wood, that oak barrel.
Woody.
That's the aging. I'm surprised at how aged it tastes in being a cheaper tequila. Normally, an añejo like this, like I've got an extra añejo, the El Vaso is $150. If you get Don Julio, just the regular añejo is probably $80, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Yeah.
So this tastes old at a pretty inexpensive price. Let's put it on the rocks.
And honestly, I'm kind of just surprised. When I drink, let's be honest, when you drink tequila, sometimes you get that okay, I may get that party girl feel, and you're like doing body shots at this point. You don't have to shoot this.
Yeah, it's a simple.
This isn't a shoot and get your line together. This is really just
simple.
a sit back and sip.
And I know that you also like whiskey. So you can taste some of the whiskey characteristics of barrel aging and smokiness in this.
Really good.
Let's put it on the rocks, clink them and drink. It tones it down a little bit.
I like it better
It
without the ice.
it is better on the rocks, and it is a real sipper.
And I don't think it's better on the rocks. I like it better without the ice.
You like it better without the rice?
I like it better.
Okay. Well, I was
Room
talking about
temperature.
Room temperature.
Room temperature sipping. It's you. I think the ice to me, it kind of tones down that barrel and the age, and it really just kind of tones everything down where you can really just taste every layer of flavor without.
It does dull it a lot.
It does.
It does dull it a lot. So I guess at this point we've had a little tasting back and forth. So I'm gonna say this was $25. $25. What do you rate this at $25?
I mean, you've got the Blanco with it as well,
but ordinarily you probably wouldn't get that.
Yeah.
So this is probably just this is a little treat.
You got that Christmas time treat on there.
Yeah.
Compared to other tequilas, I'm gonna rate it probably a 3.5 to 4.
Okay.
I mean, just with the age.
Okay. All right. What do you normally drink from a tequila brand?
Oh, I'm a cheap party girl.
Okay.
I mean,
so you might do a Cuervo.
Yeah.
How does this? If this was the same price as Cuervo?
Oh, I would pick this all day.
Okay.
I mean, I'm trying to be less of a party girl. This is a sipper, you know. This isn't, like I said, a shooting and lime type situation. You can just sit back and watch your TV and
rock and roll,
hang out. Yeah.
So Cuervo is normally $15.
Yeah.
So this isn't too much more.
No, not at all.
And I think that there's a big difference in this.
Huge difference.
Yeah, for sure.
Huge difference.
So let's do this. Let's go ahead and dump your last little bit. I would have liked to have been able to rinse it off a little bit, but we'll go. And this is the party girl right here. This is the Blanco. So this is for shooting. So I say let's taste this too. And while we're doing that, we got a little nozzle in there. How about you go ahead and share with us a tipsy tale?
So,
This was good.
I mean, I am older now, and I'm not as big of a partier.
We won't judge you.
No judgment. Judgment-free zone here, guys.
It's always judgment-free at Jones and Mann.
But I can say that I have been woken up by my neighbors completely without clothes on the front lawn on a school day. Not my school.
Bye, mommy. I'm headed off to school. There's somebody in the yard.
Guys, the neighbors are outside again. I don't think I've ever seen a grown woman be so mad at me. Those kids' mom was so upset, guys.
No, but okay.
It was bad.
It's bad. I can tell. Click them and drink them. A little bit of a burn. A little obscure kind of taste for me when it comes to a Blanco tequila. I didn't rate this. I'm gonna rate it a 3. Excuse me. I think for an añejo tequila for $25, it works. If you want to get into sipping tequila, but I will say this is aggressive in the world of tequila. Now, typically when you go to an añejo, it gets smokier, but it gets easier to drink. This Blanco, I do not like this Blanco at all.
Yeah, it's not very easy to drink. I
do not like it at all. And I see where this ends up and why this is so strong, because I'm honestly, if the Blanco unless you like, if you like Corralejo, the white, you'll like this. If you don't like Corralejo, the white, this is a 1.
This makes me sad.
It makes me very sad. And I gave this credit because it's the aging kind of masked that. But see, I think this is where diffuser tequila falls short. When we finish up this episode, I'm gonna let you try some real tequila as you're headed out, so you can really see what it's about.
All right.
So as always, thank you for sharing.
No,
I hope you've enjoyed your Jones and Mann experience.
thanks for having me.
Cool. As always, be sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Jones and Mann. And until next time.
Oh, we're gonna switch.
We're gonna switch.
We're switching.
Clink 'em and drink 'em.